Australia, our country, our home. Australia was found January 26, 1788. The first white people settled in Australia in 1788. There are 6 states in Australia. Each star on the Australian flag represents a state. We live in the state called Queensland, and our capital city is Brisbane. The Australian flag. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Indigenous people, Aboriginals, arrived in Australia over 100,000 years ago. This is the Aboriginal flag. Aboriginal Indigenous people use face paint during tribal celebrations. The didgeridoo is a wind instrument made by Indigenous Australians. The boomerang was used by many tribes as a hunting tool. When you throw a boomerang, it returns to you. This is an example of Aboriginal dot painting. These paintings tell us a story about the dream time. Aboriginal dot painting. This dot painting is one of Uluru, also known as Ayers Rock. Fauna is a name for the animals of Australia. Possums are just one of the Australian fauna. In the book we will read, it is about a possum that lives in a house. Another of our Australian fauna, a kangaroo.
Tiny kangaroo down, sport, tiny kangaroo down.
Koalas are another Australian animal. They live in eucalyptus trees. Flora is the type of plants we have here in Australia. Wattle is one of Australia's flora. Banksia is a beautiful red flower that is another Australian flora. Uluru, also known as Ayers Rock, is one of Australia's landmarks. The Sydney Harbour Bridge. Another beautiful Australian landmark is the Opera House. Advance Australia Fair is our country's national anthem.